I rise today to speak against this nonsense matter of public importance, claiming that the government is failing to invest in the early years of Australian children. This is at a time when the Turnbull Coalition government has been investing more and more into childcare, preschool and kinders. In Dunkley, for example, there are 5,618 families who are benefiting from our new childcare package. A childcare package where nearly 1 million families nationwide benefit by our $2.5 billion increase in early childhood education over the next 4 years. We've, for example, as part of this package, increased the rebate to 85% for 370,000 families earning below $67,000. We've also removed the annual rebate cap for low to middle income earners and increased the cap to $10,190 for those above $187,000. So the typical family, Mr Deputy Speaker, across Australia will be $1,300 better off per child per year. But what did Labor do? They voted against these reforms. With preschool as well, we've also committed $870 million for them in 2018-19 to ensure that more than 340,000 children each year have access to 15 hours of preschool a week. Now, unfortunately, state and federal Labor are making disgraceful claims that we will eliminate or cut preschool funding from 2020. This is absolutely disgraceful. It is playing political football with kids' lives. It is playing with kids, parents, educators and local preschool operators and staff's lives who continue to contact my office because of these false claims. I myself, as a father of a daughter who will be 4 in 2020 and who will use preschool in that year, am particularly disturbed by these false claims. It is incorrect that the federal government won't be funding kinders from 2020, and nor is there any cut in place. The fact is the current National Partnership Agreement ends in 2020, but that just means a new partnership agreement is and will be negotiated with the states and territories and put in place before then from 2020 onwards. In this new partnership agreement, we are focusing on incorporating measures to encourage greater levels of preschool attendance. Unfortunately, as I've noted, the state Labor government, along with federal Labor here, have put out information claiming that the end of one partnership agreement means the end of funding. That is simply not true. And as I've said, not only is the government interested to continue and enhance this funding, but I am too. I am too as a person who spoke of the critical importance of early childhood education in my maiden speech. I am too as a person who, through my own initiative, recently have been delivering books from local Frankston author Jeanette Rowe with a message to not only childcare operators but parents at preschools, kindergartens and childcares to promote early education and early reading. And I too, as a person who has supported an organisation called 123 Read to Me in my electorate, a local charity giving free books to those in need, promoting early childhood reading, I've helped them through funding a new car to help them deliver free books to children in need. And I too am passionate about early childhood education through all the places I've visited, preschools, kindergartens and childcares, particularly in the last few weeks, but also throughout my time as the member for Dunkley. So this MPI is a continual scare campaign, and it is utterly disgraceful. As Minister Birmingham has said for months, we extended the national partnership to give us time to develop a new funding model from 2020 onwards that addresses serious attendance issues with the current model, where 1 in 3 children don't attend for the full 15 hours, with non-attendance even worse amongst children in high disadvantaged cohorts. It seems those opposite are not caring as we do about attendance at preschool. We will work with the states and territories to make sure that in future agreements they address these serious issues around attendance in preschool so that children are prepared for a flying start at school.